Hello, this is Lee with Lord's Chimney again. Today, I wanted to go over something that really bothers me, and it's just because I don't like it when our customers get either taken advantage of or someone does something that may, in fact, endanger them or their family or anything else. We had a customer call in that had a retail shop, and it's nothing against retail shops or anything else, but this is what they do, that had gas logs installed. And you think, no big deal, gas logs, good. But what happened is the carbon monoxide detector started going off upstairs. And this family had just moved into this brand, or it wasn't our new house, a house that they bought, and they didn't understand what was going on. Well, turns out when we come out to inspect it, that someone had capped over the top of the chimney, and actually it was venting into the attic. So, hey, Donovan, how you doing? But they were actually in the upstairs bedroom was right by multiple kids' bedrooms. That bothers me. And in our market, it is very common for people to buy a Home Depot gas log set or go to a retail fireplace or chimney place. And you buy a gas log set, they give you an install price, they install it. But what they really need to do is to actually inspect the fireplace, make sure it vents to the outside, make sure there's no problems. Because if you install gas logs and it doesn't properly vent to the outside, big problems happen. So it's very important that before you have those gas logs, that you have the fireplace properly inspected to make sure nothing bad can happen. Also, to make sure that these gas logs are being installed in a fireplace that's designed for gas logs that are vented, because there are gas fireplaces that have to have specific logs to that fireplace. The gas logs that I'm referring to are gas logs that are designed to go in properly functioning wood burning fireplaces. Gas logs are not a repair method. So before you buy those that set of gas logs, and I know it's nice to go into a retail outlet and look at logs and maybe see them burn. That's very important. I get it. You want to see them because now you can even go online and watch them burn in videos and all kinds of stuff. But make sure the chimney and the fireplace that the gas logs are going into actually are properly functioning. And the only way to do that is to have it properly inspected, to put a camera system inside the fireplace, look around, make sure there's no cracks, make sure there's no holes, make sure it doesn't need to be cleaned, make sure that hasn't had chimney fires or lightning strikes. I've been in the business long enough to understand that there are things that happen. If you have an older fireplace and it's had no maintenance at all, it may have had long-term water leaks, it may have had critters, maybe all that's been fixed. Who knows? But before you install gas logs, double check that everything's right. Make sure that someone didn't disable the fireplace altogether. Make sure that it hasn't had issues, because a lot of times gas logs are not going to give the same signals as wood. If that was in wood, you would have quickly seen smoke and everybody would have reacted quickly. Now, turning it off is a little harder with wood. It doesn't have an off switch, but make sure those gas logs are not putting carbon monoxide where they're not supposed to. My opinion is, yes, you need carbon monoxide detectors, but don't rely on that as is my fireplace working correctly? Because I've had a lot of customers that have fireplaces that are not working correctly, and somehow the carbon monoxide detectors don't work properly or they're not properly installed. But be 100% sure before you put gas logs in that they're correct, because I don't like it when our customers have issues. And even unknowingly, other companies install gas logs that could endanger and or hurt or do anything wrong. So once again, before you have gas logs installed, before you install your own gas logs, have a professional come out that has a camera system to look on the inside of the fireplace that can ensure that everything is venting to the outside and your fireplace is working correctly. If you guys think of this, think this broadcast is useful, please share, please like. The more people we can talk to, the more people that see this, the more people we can help. And that's the goal of everything we do, is to help our customers make educated decisions, even if we don't agree with the decisions. If they're educated and they understand the positives and negatives of what can happen, of how to fix it, understand what the costs are to do it correctly, and understand what happens if you don't fix it. But that's our goal, is for customers to be educated and make really good decisions as far as their fireplace. So we really appreciate it. Once again, like, share. If you're watching this on YouTube, follow our YouTube channel. And